Tony Busby, the lawyer that's
Mhm.
doing all the Diddy lawsuits, just got sued by a prominent figure? They're trying to make everybody believe it's Kevin Hart. But the funny thing is, the lawsuit that's suing Tony Busby,
Mhm.
Spiro is a partner. And Alex Spiro is Jay-Z's personal lawyer.
Oh, so it's probably Jay-Z then that's doing the suing.
Of course, they'd use Kevin's name,
Wag
but
the
it
dog.
ain't Kevin. Why is Alex Spiro popping up everywhere?
What do you think is going on in Hollywood right now? What are you hearing? Because I'm hearing the
Mass
same thing.
panic. Mass
Everyone,
panic.
so because no one's talking publicly,
No, they
but
can't.
behind,
That's why they came up with the story. Well, there's a party inside the Diddy party. And I went to the first party, but I left early. I never made it to Diddy After Dark. There were public relations teams right after Diddy got arrested running around telling everyone to say that.
of course.
The question is this. If all you went to was the first party and you didn't
Mhm.
know anything about the After Dark,
Mhm.
why would you say, I left early? Why wouldn't you just say you left when the party
Yeah,
ended?
exactly.
Because how would you know
That
there
there's
was another party if
exactly,
you weren't informed?
exactly.
If you went to the Diddy party and nothing happened and it was the first party, your speech wouldn't be, oh, well, I only went to the first party. I
Right.
didn't go to the after party. You wouldn't say that because you wouldn't have known about it.
Exactly.
You would say, I don't know what anybody's talking about. I went to Diddy's party. It was a white party. It was dancing. It was wild. But at the end, we all went home.
Right.
That's not what y'all are saying.
Nope.
You're saying, I didn't go to the second party. I only went to the first. The only thing you're proving is that you're hiding being there
Yeah.
because you wouldn't have known about another
Exactly.
party.
Exactly.
Hey folks, this is Jeff with This Week with JTT, and you just heard Jaguar right, and she's had no problem spilling more tea about Diddy, but more of anything else, more like Diddy's friend and partner, Jay-Z. Now, they said that a lawyer is suing Diddy's victims, but they're not going to mention who, but one of the clues that she spouted off is like, Spiral. That is Jay-Z's lawyer. It's not mentioned definitively, but according to court documents, it is from Spiral, Jay-Z's lawyer. Which kind of makes sense though, because it Diddy goes down, how long before Jay-Z is next? But I ran across something too, I was curious. I started searching online to see any connections there. It also mentions too, this is from November 19th of this year, been updated at 12 at 8 p.m. This is what it says here. Los Angeles Times. Mystery LA says, no, Mystery LA celebrity said lawyer for accuser Sean Diddy Combs tried to extort a payout. What's going on here? Well, I'm going to read this out and I'm going to provide links so you can check it out later on. But this has got me for a long read, so just prepare yourself. A Los Angeles based celebrity who is keeping his identity secret is suing an attorney representing 120 alleged victims of Sean Diddy Combs, alleging the lawyer tried to extort a payout in return for not identifying him as a sexual abuser tied to the hip hop mogul. My thing is this. Like say Diddy managed to silence the 120 people by some deep dark way. There's at least about 9 other ways he's gonna get exposed. The position that Diddy put himself, he's gonna get exposed one way or the other. If not, late this year, definitely next year. That's a guarantee. But let's go forward. The celebrity referred to in the lawsuit as a high-profile individual and identified as John Doe through his lawyers. He not to give out his identity. Says Houston attorney Tony Busby wrote the man letters in which he made wildly false, horrific allegations, Busby said. The individual raped minors at Combs' party and that unless he agreed to a mediated settlement, there would be consequences according to the lawsuit. Okay? The allegations marked a new twist in this sprawling and complex Hollywood legal drama that includes an ongoing federal probe into those sex trafficking allegations and a growing number of civil lawsuits against Combs and others accused of being involved in the wrongdoing. As you heard earlier from Jaguar, right? Everybody in the entertainment business, maybe in Hollywood or the music, what have not, is running scared, but they can't talk about it. Oh yeah, the moment they open their mouths and say something, yeah, they're done. So the PR people are working overtime to tell people keep calm. They simply say you go to a regular party, either knew about the after dark party or the after party after party. Basically go upon some type of ridiculous alibi. But like I said, the prosecutors are not taking a chance. Once again, just hearing this information, this pretty much, justifies the prosecutors keeping Diddy behind bars. All this is happening and this man's behind bars. Do you know how much more he would do if he's out on bail? Like I said before, the moment that Diddy out of prison to be out on bail, you might have dismissed the case. He'll make sure whoever he even conceives, whoever think about might talk to him, he can make that person disappear. Plain and simple. People addicted to power, money, and respect and control, they are going to make sure they can take it and hold on to it by any means necessary. As scary as it sounds. Federal prosecutors allege the founder of Bad Boy Entertainment used his empire for decades to coerce victims into sex at gatherings known as freak-offs. Authorities have suggested that they are still examining others in the entertainment business who might have enabled Combs or participated in the illegal alleged assaults. Oh yeah. The federal case alleges a complicated scheme that would have required the knowledge and involvement of multiple people to recruit victims, organize the freak-offs, clean up after the wild affairs, cover tracks of it, so law enforcement will not investigate. Basically, whoever's covering the tracks are very, very good. But I don't know, some about 1,000 bottles of baby oil, yeah. Or as Diddy would say, recycle the plastics. In the latest twist, federal prosecutors accused Combs on Friday of using secretive methods to contact outsiders from jail, aiming to blackmail victims and witnesses either to silence or to provide testimony helpful to the case. The music mogul's lawyers responded Monday that investigators sees attorney-client privilege material from Combs' jail cell, including handwritten notes by Combs. Shocker. Combs, 54, remained in custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn and has pleaded not guilty to charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He has denied multiple abuse claims. Busby Law Firm has filed many of the civil lawsuits against Combs since his arrest in September. The accuser's lawyers said that other celebrities participated in rapes and sexual assaults at freak-offs organized by Combs, and some victims were minors. Attorneys for the celebrity said Busby, in communications, threatened to unleash entire fabricated malicious allegations of sexual assault. All you gotta do is go to the dark web, pull out video footage of Diddy and other celebrities connected to him. That's it. Get a hacker. And you're not gonna tell me you're not gonna find out hackers. There are hackers everywhere. There are hackers right this second. Looking at this, waiting for that payday. Not if I think they need money or anything like that. Maybe they have a friend who's in jail, need a favor, get him out, or something like that. Maybe they are in jail. You never know. If they want information, they want something to bury Diddy bad enough, they'll do it. They'll do it. But I imagine you want to do it in a way so that way, once they nail Diddy, he's going nowhere. So they're being moving very carefully. Look at Tupac. It took about 30 years to finally get the guy who killed Tupac. So same thing with Diddy. They want to make sure if they're gonna get him, they want to make sure once he's incarcerated behind a federal penitentiary, they want to make sure he has no chance at getting out anytime soon. It goes on to say this is textbook extortion, the lawyers said. Busby allegedly confronted this man this month with vile allegations. According to the lawsuit, Busby accused the celebrity of raping multiple minors, both male and female, who had been drugged at parties hosted by Combs. The lawyer said that if the celebrity did not agree to a confidential mediation, then the lawyer would take a different course, the suit claims. Busby attached an image of a ticking clock to the message, according to the lawsuit. Busby said that he and his firm will not allow the powerful and their high-dollar lawyers to intimidate or silence sexual survivors, and warned that a lawsuit against the unnamed plaintiff was looming. So yeah, he's going to get hit with a lot of lawsuits. They try to scare these people up, but then some people said they don't care, they got enough else to lose. Especially as a minor, I have a big problem with that. They should not be doing that. Come on. I don't care how rich and famous you are, leave the kids alone. If you're an adult without consent, you deserve to rot in prison. Goes on to say, it's obvious that the frivolous lawsuit filed against my firm is an aggressive attempt to intimidate or silence me and ultimately my clients, Busby wrote in a statement. That effort is a gross miscalculation. I am a U.S. Marine. This guy ain't scared of nothing. If this guy was a U.S. Marine, this guy ain't going to be scared for nothing. I won't be silenced. I won't be intimidated. Neither will my clients. Since our professional efforts is at resolution obviously have failed. Since our professional efforts at resolution obviously have failed, we will instead disclose the demand letters we sent at the time we filed suit. Elaborating on what he has done in the case, Busby said, on behalf of two clients who allege sexual SA, we sent a standing demand to the demand letter to the New York lawyer that we know represents an alleged perpetrator and potential defendant. The letters were sent seeking a confidential mediation in lieu of filing a lawsuit. No amount of money was included in the demand letters. No threats were made. The demand letters are sent no different than the ones routinely sent by lawyers across the country in all types of cases. Busby more than 24 civil lawsuits have, for the first time, accused celebrities other than Combs of participating in assaults during parties hosted by Bad Boy Records founder. The stars, however, have not been identified by name yet. Busby had previously vowed to name celebrities who have been involved in the SA abuse. He said during a news conference in September that the names contained in the lawsuits would shock. I want to know too. Like I said, 2025 is going to be off the hook. In the federal lawsuit filed in the 7th District of New York, a woman identified as Jane Doe said she was 13 when she was raped by Combs and a male celebrity. Oh, this is not good. I'm not thinking two off the top of my head, but I'd rather not think about it. If that's the case, that's messed up. Okay, identified as Celebrity A. No. If this is what I think it is, it's bad. It's really, really bad. I'm not gonna say who it is. If just hearing that as Celebrity A, I don't want to say it until like it's mentioned. While female celebrity referred as Celebrity B in court papers, watch B. Don't know. The woman alleges in the legal filing that night on September 7, 2000 began with her outside of Radio City Music Hall in New York City trying to talk her way into the Video Music Awards. Later, at a freak-off hosted by Combs, an unnamed male celebrity alleged raped the girl while Combs and an unidentified female celebrity watched. Combs then raped the girl as the two other celebrities watched, according to the lawsuit. Combs' attorneys denied Busby's allegation. Mr. Combs had never essayed anyone, adult, minor, man, or woman. Famous last words. Attorneys at LA law firm Quinn Emanuel, who filed suit Monday on behalf of the unnamed celebrities, said Busby capitalizes on the bravery of those victims who came forward against Combs to win unearned settlements from innocent celebrities, politicians, and business people. All for nothing, maybe politicians or business, politician or celebrities or what have you now, maybe celebrities, politicians, or business people. Everyone has like a deep, dark, seedy side, which they love to polish up, make it look nice and innocent, and no, not buying it. Defendants had devised a scheme to obtain payments through the use of corrosive threats from anyone with any ties to Combs, no matter how remote. Lawyers for unnamed plaintiff moved. Defendants claim to be investigating the facts, but the reality is that they are finding deep pockets trying to smear all of them with the same brush. Separately, lawyers for the government and Combs had sparred over Combs' request to be released on bail, which the Justice Department opposes. So if Combs is so innocent, why are he moving heaven and earth to get out of jail? Out of prison, out of the detention center, if he's so innocent. If he's innocent, stick it out, and justice will be served correctly. But he's running scared. Something's going to give. Something's going to give. In Friday's motion, federal prosecutors alleged that Combs' attempt to tamper with witnesses and influence potential jurors from his prison cell by working through family members. No surprise there. Evidence seized from Combs show a pattern of influence by the mogul while in custody. Prosecutors alleged in the motion, along with reckless efforts to contact potential witnesses, including victims of his abuse, who could provide a powerful testimony against him. Combs' lawyers responded in court papers Monday that the search and seizure of materials for Combs' cell violated his constitutional rights. It's in a prison cell. Are you serious? They toss prisoners' cells on a daily basis. Why? Because he's a celebrity? He's not allowed? Okay, sure. I know other prisoners are going to feel a certain way about that. It's a timeout. Mine get tossed on a regular, and because he's got tossed, they get touches? Yeah, okay. That's nuts. The target of seizure are pre-trial detainees' work product and privileged materials created in preparation for trial as outrageous government conduct amounted to substantive due process violation, they contended. Okay, I think it ends right about here. In a court filing, prosecutors said that the material was obtained in a routine sweep of federal prison and screened to prevent them from seeing privileged material. Oh boy. Now, I think this might be it. Let me be double sure. Yeah, I think that's it. So in short, they're trying to sue the victims. Well, trying to sue the lawyer who's representing the victims. They're trying to shut him down. But here's a funny thing. This is why P. Diddy got to stay behind bars. He's doing all this, enlisting friends, people who's not proved to be in contact with Diddy. But here's a funny thing. He's doing all this right now, and he's behind bars. Can you picture him out on bail? Like I said, you let him out on bail, you must have dismissed the charges whatsoever for everybody. But I don't think that's going to be the case. The prosecutors are a lot smarter. They're going to do everything they can to keep Diddy behind bars, take us behind the trial, and let justice do its thing. I said before, I said it again, folks. It takes one brave celebrity, and God help this poor person, male, female, if this person was a child star. If that brave individual would come forward and testify from start to finish, that's the beginning of the end for Diddy. Because if this one person got the bravery to step up and start speaking, who knows? Maybe a few more will start speaking. So what do you think? What do you think, folks? I got to provide the link to this. What do you think of this thing, what Jaguar said? What you can think about what this link I'll provide for you guys? Please let me know. Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. Peace.